Okay, so it doesn't matter if you are conventional or sumo. Ideally, you want to do both anyways. But if you're trying to find your sweet spot, you kind of want to mess with every setting and find out what is the best position for your body, okay? Now, generally, as a lifter, you want to lift the most amount of weight possible, so we want to decrease the range of motion as much as we can while being in our strongest position. Not mine, your strongest position. Now, I've gotten to a point where I wanted to make the most range of or the least amount of range of motion my strongest point. If you are not willing to do that, then this is not your strongest position. You will have to figure that out yourself by doing a lot of mobility work. You know, Asian people, we have very flexible hips, so we tend to have the option to go sumo and wider and still find strength there. But ideally, if you truly want to find your sweet spot with your feet from all the way out to the plates into conventional. After you find the sweet spot for your feet, saying this is where I'm my strongest, you obviously want to find a grip that allows you to hold the weights, but your arm is at its longest position. Now, if your arms are way out here and you lock out, you're going to be way up here versus if my hand was here, right? You want the least amount of range when you are locking out your weight. Now, step number 3. If you want to find your sweet spot for your shoulders, right? Now, this is why finding your sweet spot is so hard, because people think that it's one thing, but it's like your feet, your hand, your shoulder, your abs. All of these things come into play when you're trying to find your sweet spot. And the more times you hit your sweet spot, the more times you're going to be able to add weight onto the bar. So ideally, the first rep itself doesn't really matter that much, because a lot of the times you're probably not going to be perfect to do your pulls, but it's going to be rep number 2 and 3 where you really find the sweet spot, right? So the way that I find my sweet spot every time is, you see how like the weight spun, right? I didn't hit my shoulder sweet spot, but the weight's not heavy enough to stop me. Set rep number 2, I'm going to control the weight down. I'm going to keep it close right here, okay? You notice how like I didn't let go of the bar. Right now I'm still keeping tension, okay? This is my sweet spot. I'm not super upright. I'm a little bit kind of forward here. My arms are long. My feet are almost touching the plate, and I'm just gonna drag it right along, and boom. That's where my sweet spot is. Now here, you just gotta hit it every time. And practice that spot over and over and over again. So again, the way you find your sweet spot is rep number 2, doing a negative, and then you try to repeat the same conditions with rep number 1, okay? So after I practice that, okay, after rep number 1, and then I'm trying to find my sweet spot, this is my sweet spot. Now I want to hit that for my rep number 1.